this gorgeous pendant with the Roman glass heart, surrounded by swirls and flowers of all sterling silver. I love the fact that it dangles diagonally. It just looks so, so pretty. It's done on a really lovely popcorn chain that is going to be 18 inches long. But let's start with what makes this piece so unique. Danny, for everyone sitting at home, when we say Roman glass, what do we mean?
We're talking about, first of all, about 2,000 years old authentic Roman glass. And you know, the Romans were pioneers in many areas. One of them, by taking sand and heat it at a very high temperature, they're able to industrialize the glass. Here we can see the glass after we excavated from archaeological digs. This is the patina, which is the layer that covers the glass from the glass being in the ground for 2,000 years. And then you see how the artisans shape it one by one to make sure that it fits into the glass. This is another pendant that we have on QVC.com, but you can get the idea how you bring to life an authentic 2,000 years old glass, and then they put the patina back one by one. This is a tremendous amount of labor. And I'll go back to the history because we had the story. So, you know, 2,000 years ago, by taking sand and heat it in a very high temperature, over 1,000 degrees.
Right?
This is some of the, you can take it.
Yeah.
You can touch
thank
it.
you. I always feel like I'm holding this museum piece. I always want to be really
careful. There's a whole section in the Israel Museum in Jerusalem about Roman glass where you have like huge vases.
Amazing,
so
right?
they took the sand, heat it at a very high temperature to get the color. They used to, because you see like the greenish, yellowish color. At that time, they didn't have any, chemicals. They used herbs to get the colors. And after they created the glass, they used to export it all over the world, mainly to Europe. And 2,000 years later, we excavated the glass in Israel, mainly around Jerusalem area. So we bring it to the factory, we clean the glass, we cut it, we shape it, we set it into the jewelry, and then we applied back the original patina. The patina is the layer that, from the glass being in the ground for so many years, for 2,000 years, it's created this mineral soil. So we applied back the original patina that has this mosaic type of look. It's the first time that we did a Roman glass heart, which I love. Now, it's very hard to cut the glass in this shape, and that's why it took us a long time to produce it. Love the combination between, there's so many motifs here, and first of all, it's the heart pendant, which, symbolized love, of course, and then you have the Roman glass, authentic Roman glass that, has so much history and heritage. And then you have the Orpaz silver touch, the Orpaz finish of the beautiful artisan crafted touch with the two roses that gives you the organic look. Love the shape of the heart, that it's not the traditional, the way it's positioned on the side. Of course, it comes with 18 inches with
that popcorn
chain. So
it also comes with the manufacturer certificate of authenticity. So when you get this home, sorry, I was coughing, you can tell. I'm not even going to pretend to hide it. But
I did good, right?
You were so great. And that's one thing I'm like, I'm going to cough. Thank you. I can always count on Danny. So when you get this home, it's such a beautiful necklace that when people look at it, they're instantly going to say to you, oh, I love your necklace. It's so pretty, right? You'll get a lot of compliments. But then to be able to say, it's not just glass. What I'm wearing is actually, the stuff that's in museums. I'm wearing ancient Roman glass. It's fascinating. You told me something once that I never forgot, and I am always amazed by it. I'm holding a piece of broken Roman glass, but I'm not cutting myself even on the edges. Why is that?
Because, at that time, they used only herbs to get the color. They didn't use any of the modern chemicals that they use for glass making. That, if you'll take a bottle of beer, I wouldn't do it with a bottle of beer, let's say it like that. So, and this is one of the ways that they check if it's an authentic Roman glass. If it's not sharp, if you can slide your finger on the glass, it's an authentic Roman glass, that it's 2,000 years old, that excavated from the ground.
It's amazing when you think about what you're getting here, all of this beautiful sterling silver, and then of course, what is just fascinating, this Roman glass. And then the third element, which is really the element of artistry. So yes, you get the precious metal and you get the Roman glass, but look at the way the designer has created this absolutely stunning necklace. And if you're giving this as a gift, just know that you have until January 31st to make any returns if you're thinking about this as a holiday gift. Danny, this would be a good one like for you and your sister maybe to go in for your mother, or for a mother to get her daughter daughter, or
Absolutely.
guys, if you're sitting at home, this is a great one for the wife. It is just such a beautiful heart. And you know what I like about it? It's a sophisticated heart.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, again, in Orpas, we never do the ordinary type of jewelry. Everything is always, if it's in the shape, if it's in the texture. So it really combined the artisan crafted organic look of Orpas with the ancient look of the Roman glass. And there's relatively and fairly a large piece of Roman glass. You know, the glass is all diamonds and gemstones. When you go larger with the sizes, it's harder to find. You know, they need to find a flat pieces of the glass.
Yeah, because it's just under 2 inches long. You're right about that pendant. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah, it's one of the largest sizes in the glass for the pendant that we brought in the Roman glass category. First time that we did a heart, it was very hard to carve the glass in this shape. We saw earlier in the video the way the artisan, the way they shaped the glass and they cut it, and that was extremely challenging on this one. Love the patina here on the side. On this piece, I particularly like the contrast between the patina and the silver artwork. You have the roses, you have 3 roses that each one goes from a different direction. They all have great dimension, you know, they're not flat on the silver. And then you have the silver artwork with the outline of the heart. And then I love the fact, again, you mentioned it, that it's not like an ordinary heart, that it goes like on the side view, and great balance between in the size.
It's just beautiful. I want to show you some of the other Roman glass necklaces that we have coming up, because they really are extraordinary. And I don't know, when I shop, I like to be able to see all my options. So coming up, and this one I actually put on my Facebook page, Sandra Bennett QVC. If you ever want to go there, I try and give you a little preview sometimes of what I'm going to have coming up. My Facebook friends absolutely love this cross.
Yes.
They were asking about this. I think Sue on my Facebook page wanted the order number. So this is the cross that we have coming up. And then I'll tell you one of my favorites, and I actually didn't have this on my Facebook page tonight. We have this gorgeous Roman glass necklace, which is really fun.
Upside down?
It is upside down. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. It's the Roman glass with this really cool monogram.
Yes, and that was, you know, we had it we launched it 2 days ago. And it was extremely popular, so I love this. We'll talk about it later, but it really combined, again, updated look of the charm necklace with the ancient Roman glass and the initials trend.
You know, we're so glad to have this heart back on air, because it sold out its debut. We took a long time to get it back in. In fact, I think we saw it back in May. Danny just now was able to get enough to bring it back to QVC. It's the first time we've ever presented it on Easy Pay. So Danny showed it, it's sold out. Now it's back, but it's also on Easy Pay, 3 easy payments of $28. So if you think about all of the sterling silver, and then that Roman glass from ancient times, and then the artistry of the piece, and you think, wow, I can turn on QVC and get that home for $28 on 3 easy payments. It's pretty extraordinary.
I know. Gotta love QVC.
No kidding. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it has a great presence. You know, this is the type of pendant that you don't need to lay anything else without it. This is it. The heart. If you're a heart collector, I think that would be a great heart for your collection. It would be a great gift for the holidays, as you mentioned, you know, and
just the
and for your loved ones.
conversation piece, right? Like, I think about when you wear this, what you're truly wearing. You're wearing a piece. Actually, in this case, pieces, because of all the patina. You're wearing genuine Roman glass. Like, I look at it and I think it's so pretty, but then I also, you know, it makes your mind kind of start to imagine, like, what was this before? Was it some kind of vase? Was it some kind of drinking vessel? Like, what was this? Who carried it? What did they do with it? And here it is now in 2014, worn as a beautiful piece of jewelry. It's really a fascinating story about how Danny has brought this Roman glass to us in modern jewelry. Yeah,
and it all comes with the certificate of authenticity and the story about the Roman glass.
It's awesome. Oh, these earrings are coming up. Kathy and I are